I've seen Batman twice so far. Rating the movie, I think, was pretty damn good. Didn't do a lot of the world building that I thought it was going to be. I think maybe I was expecting a little bit more from it. So I think just in time, I'm going to learn to appreciate it as the basic Batman story done well on the big screen. One of the bigger disappointing parts of the film when I saw it was the Joker scene. Looks like this is like 5 minutes long, though. I had heard about this deleted scene. I wanted to see it in theaters. I was very disappointed in the Joker scene in the Batman, trying real hard at sequel baiting. We've had way too much Joker in the last couple of years. Jack Nicholson was eccentric, very specific for what Burton wanted for his Batman universe. Heath Ledger, iconic in his own way, to what Nolan was trying to do with his Batman universe. Jared Leto, wish I could say more about it. Zack Snyder Justice League scene, I just think that's a really good, solid scene showing the relationship between Batman and Joker. I don't even know where to begin with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I've only seen it once. Love everything that he did. It's a difficult watch. The animated one, Mark Hamill, best voice for it. Forever be iconic as much as Kevin Conroy is. You know, I would have loved to see any other character in that cell with the Riddler after that movie. Really saying that I was going to wait until this came out to officially, judge the Batman, so... Oh, man. Alright, let's watch this deleted scene. Let's, Wow.
Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
There's a serial killer. I want your perspective.
So they are playing it off like that Clary's Hannibal Lecter scene.
What makes you think I come so cheap?
I thought you'd be curious.
You think I could offer this stuff?
Don't you?
You have pictures.
Sold. Already completely sold on this.
It's violence. It's so baroque. He makes little puzzles, doesn't he? So meticulous. Like he's been planning this his whole life. I know who he is.
Oh. Oh, I see.
He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. The mayor, the commissioner. He's got ambition.
You think his motive is political?
Oh, no. This is very, very personal. He feels
I'm just
people
entranced by
wrong
this.
him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
Why is she writing to me?
Maybe he's a fan of yours? Or maybe he's got a grudge against you, too. Maybe you're the main course. Any theories?
Not yet.
Really? You're normally so ahead of the curve. But something is different this time. This is very upsetting to you.
Let's get back to him.
Why? You are so much more fun.
I'm not here to talk about me.
What are you here to talk about?
I want to know how he thinks.
You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, you afraid he makes you look soft?
I can absolutely see why they couldn't have had this in the movie, but God, I want it.
I'll tell you what I really think. I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. Because you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
Wow. That was 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes, and that flew in a clip. Holy shit! Wow. Okay, that was impressive. I'm definitely gonna watch it with captions just so I can understand it. See, I'd heard this was gonna be like a interrogation scene between like Hannibal Lecter and Clarice from Silence of the Lambs, where he goes to Joker to try to, get like a different perspective on the Riddler.
Almost your anniversary, isn't it?
So he's been in Arkham in a year. The out of focus aspect for this whole scene, I'm floored by this. This feels like a Joker that did go through the comics origin of, like being dumped into a vat of acid. I imagine that's how this whole entire version happened. That shot right there. Man, okay. I gotta say, I can understand 100% why that scene was not in the movie. I understand. That's thematically, that's a very difficult scene to show. They have the Riddler interrogation scene in the movie as well. But oh man, that breaks down Batman and Joker in every way that the comics have for decades. The design of the Joker, we actually get to, I don't know, this feels like a Joker who actually went through the comic book origin. The growths around his lips to make this version of the smile instead of the Heath Ledger scars, or I don't know, I think Jack Nicholson was just probably having a lot. That ending shot right there where it shows Joker laughing still in the background. The whole composition of the scene is incredible. It's a nice callback to that Heath Ledger picture, that first one that got released, of having the focus in that shot on the window speaker versus Joker, putting that depth there. Got that slight blur because of the window. they'll show the back of his head in full focus, the reflection in full focus, and then that last shot of them panning up on his face. Beautifully well done, and I hate the fact that it wasn't included, because I would have loved to see that in the movie. And I will say, though, if I saw this scene, I probably wouldn't have cared about the Riddler interrogation scene either, because I think Paul Dano was an excellent and terrifying Riddler. And that last scene kind of sold it for me. That's exactly how I imagine that scene going, and I'm impressed. Hopefully we get to see more of this. I know Batman 2 is confirmed, and I know we just saw, I think, Barry Keoghan. I know he was just in Eternals as a Druig, and I knew he was cast in this movie. You know, hearing him perform the laugh and the mannerisms, I see him as a perfect comic book version of the Joker. I don't want to see him as a main villain, but I think it'd be pretty cool seeing him in that purple suit someday. That was the Batman Arkham deleted scene. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I want to see Matt Reeves do Mr. Freeze. I want to see Matt Reeves do Mr. Freeze properly. Just let him adapt Heart of Ice. That's one of the best Batman things to ever exist. What I need to see is them adapting Heart of Ice, and I need to see a thermal batsuit. But exactly how you would imagine them doing a thermal batsuit. Like, silver, reflective, full-on batsuit with just, like, his body armor just, like, plopped on top of it with just, like, flamethrowers on the side. I just imagine the Batman series. Just that full white suit. I don't know. I think that'd be awesome.